least two of them are trapped, I believe.
I haven't heard anything from Roberto. I know the other two were
We don't know what they are called right now. Until they're doing, I know it is not here. We have a motion to excuse them. We understand they're not.
I'll move to excuse all three of them.
Okay. Been moved and seconded to excuse Roberto Monteveros, Lyman Wally, and Andy Hall on attendance at this special meeting of Goldendale City Council. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Next item is closed public comment. I don't know if we have anybody on the line for comment that deals with agenda items, agenda business items. If not, we'll move on to the agenda. We have a motion.
We don't have well, we have an agenda, but no consent agenda for this one.
Okay, just we have a motion. So
Second.
I think it's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda for this special session. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. We don't have presentations tonight. We'll go now to department reports, and we'll begin with public works.
Ready to do partner reports?
It's on here.
Oh.
You don't have to do anything.
I have nothing.
Okay.
That's okay.
Chief,
I have nothing else.
done. I go laughing like Jay on six.
Still not moving that down.
And Sandy, you said you wanted some.
Oh, I was just gonna let you guys know that we're gonna change our credit card company. So currently we go through US Bank, and we're now gonna switch to Columbia Bank, which is where our bank account is. So we're just switching those.
Thank you. We'll go down to council business, and we'll begin with Kiwanis Club Financial Support Authorization. That's the document.
Yeah, at the December 19th, 2022 council meeting, the council approved supporting Kiwanis' request for financial support to replace or repair flags in the amount of $2,388. A review of the request, only 762 is marked for full or flag repair or replacement. $1,626 is marked for payment for the salary and benefits. Is that what you guys really wanted to pay? Is that comes out of that'll come out of general fund, not out of hotel, not out of lodging tax, but it's up to you guys if that's what you want us to do, but we wanted clarity before we authorize that.
Well, I was just gonna say, I think we should only pay for receipts that are presented for us that have to do with actual flag replacement or repair of their flag materials, you know.
It's obvious though that the other requests do cover salary and benefits for these other organizations. So
I didn't see anything in there on salary and benefits.
Can the city cover salary and benefits? Is that allowed?
I don't remember seeing anything. Of course, I didn't look at the lodging tax as well as the committee did, because that's not my job to review that. But I did review some of them, and I don't recall anything in there on salary.
chamber.
No, the chamber's function, but I guess, yeah, part of that goes to salary.
Part of that is salary, yes. The big part of it's all the events.
Well, being as how the Kiwanis, everybody who's in the Kiwanis, as far as I know, are volunteers, nobody draws a salary out of the Kiwanis. I think we should be paying for any receipts that they provide that have to do with anything to do with replacing those flags or poles or up to $2,388. As long as the receipt flag in whatever way.
David,
I would make that one.
I think Kiwanis, when you talk to me, Kiwanis would agree with that also. I think on the packet where they put that number of, for salaries, I think that was some kind of an error, because I know a lot of people that are in the Kiwanis, and nobody in the Kiwanis draws a salary.
I think it was at first I filled out of the paperwork for a new person and she just didn't understand it completely.
Yeah. As long as they send us receipts that have to do with taking care of those flags and whatever they need. They got up to $2,388 to spend on taking care of those flags. It's
The tangible assets.
yeah. Making sure those flags are taken care of, and whatever they need. New flags, new poles, whatever it is they need.
Yeah. I just think it should be managed a different way because of where the money's coming from. Is we don't need receipts. We just need them to bring in the stuff to us and what they need done. And we'll do it and pay for it and then return it to them.
Sounds good to me.
With a threshold of 4388.
Yeah, I would just change the motion down at the bottom and cross out the 762 and change it to $2,388.
That makes it pretty. Yeah, it was obvious going through those applications that Kiwanis were lacking. It was the first time, to say the least. And that's what I feel shot at the book. So your motion to 4388, right?
Yes.
Okay. Out of the general fund.
Yes.
Follow the general fund beautification fund.
Yes.
Out of the general fund one.
Beautification fund
The same gun that we used to use
for the trees.
for the flowers.
Yeah, for trees, flowers. Yeah.
been moved and seconded to authorize staff to reimburse the Kiwanis Club for flagpole and flag repair or replacement in the amount of $2,388 taken from the beautification fund of the city budget. Any further discussion or question? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passed unanimously. Next item on the agenda has to do with a special contract with our consultant to support the police or our Goldendale Police Department. I think Pat is going to begin the explanation, and Chief Hunt's out here also.
I'm gonna let him begin explaining why he needs the help, so.
Go ahead, Chief.
Alright. Okay, every year, the administrative assistants, need to purge records. And this year, 2015 is coming up. The year 2015 cases are coming up for purging, and that means that we can, they need to go through all the cases, find out what can be purged out and no longer need to be retained versus the ones that need to be retained by law. And everything is documented and stuff. This is quite a task. It takes 3 to 4 days with 2 people working on it, and it's very entailed. We're talking 3,096 cases in 2015. So this is consultant support training for Jessica in position. Maria's in town on other business, was willing to help out because she needs just a little more guidance on this one here, because this is a very important task that they gotta be very meticulous on the records and what they document and what they can dispose of, what they can. So I think this is a very needed thing to help Jessica practice one time this year with it, and it is a minimum 2-person job. Right now, Jessica's the only one working out the as far as that is.
install contract with Maria Hutchins.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the consulting contract with Maria Hutchins. All in favor?
See if I have
Yeah, other question? Thank you. Next,
I thought it was always valuable to have people with in-house experience come back and help out, so.
Maria is just absolutely wealth of knowledge that the city lost. That's been doing good, doing really good, she's advancing quickly, but there's so much more to learn. It's just an unbelievable job that the record clerks do, and administrative assistants, so thank you.
Yes, one more.
another thing, this time, we're very often there once a year, once every 2 years. And it's very hard to get all that done before you leave, if you're leaving your job.
Have to train on it when it's not taking place.
Yeah. So, just so everybody's aware, Mr. Bellamy's contract expired at the end of last year. So, he no longer works under contract with the city.
We don't have resolutions or ordinances. You have report of volunteer.
I was talking to her, so, sorry.
That's right. We'll begin with Steve.
I'm good, thank you.
Mayor's side, the only thing I want to add is that reviewing all of the aspects of our city rules or meetings, speaking of meetings, we have that now. We just offer the legal services that the city hires, and we're best to just sit back. There are a number of things there that were very, very strict, but they also considered unconstitutional, which was kind of a surprise. They're gonna work with us to do it. So I think we're best off.
This wasn't language we made, or language that we changed, when we updated how we were going to lay out the agenda. That was previous language that the attorney's not comfortable with. That was adopted in '96.
What language are you talking about?
That language on that printout
That
that they gave
language
you,
on the printout.
that was done in 1996.
Address extremely strict, you probably already read it, but there's also things in there that are considered unconstitutional in a public meeting like this to do, so we're gonna stay quiet until we get guidance from the legal agencies, but,
He's gonna draft this up some different language.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Other than that, we need a motion to adjourn.
No, hold on, I know Lauren's in a hurry, so I got a report now I need to go.
I'll second Lori's motion for adjournment.
Moved and seconded to accept